Council continues to navigate uncharted territory legally and politically just one day after Byron Brown officially announced his resignation. The city charter states Scanlon, that is Chris Scanlon's South District seat, would remain vacant, leaving the district without representation until next year. Those rules were the subject of a heated debate today in council chambers. The council eventually voted 6-3 to move forward with a resolution to review the council's options to fill the South District seat. Majority Leader Leah Halton Pope submitted the resolution weeks ago. Some council members tried to block that effort today because they say they fear legal issues down the road. This resolution will have the Common Council's attorneys provide a formal opinion on this matter and then draft an amendment to the city charter if it's necessary. Any change to the charter would be presented to the public for a vote. Now, we're hearing for the first time from the man at the other end of this council shuffle, Bryan Bollman. He's set to become the council's new president when Chris Scanlon moves into the second floor office at City Hall later this month. And he sat down with our Dylan Morello. Dylan.
Dave, if there are a few words to describe my conversation today with the councilman, it will be cool, calm, and collected. In the words of Bollman himself, he feels like his prior resume, along with working to improve his district and the city as a whole, has prepared him very well to become the council president.
It was the worst kept secret that this could be happening, is what everyone's saying. And honestly, I'm prepared, ready to step up.
In January of this year, the Buffalo Common Council, for the first time in over a decade, selected a new council president, unanimously voting in South District Councilman Chris Scanlon. But in a matter of months, that position is going to someone new yet again. Lovejoy District Councilman and pro tempore Bryan Bollman.
I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I can assure the residents that I'm going to work hard and do everything I can.
Bollman, one of 3 current members on the council's leadership team, brings with him to the presiding chair 5 years of council member experience and over a decade of working in City Hall, all while working alongside the Queen City's future mayor, which he says will help with a smooth transition.
All of our colleagues supported Chris Scanlon as their council president. He was just working on, he knows the duties of a council member. He'll see it very fresh from that perspective. So I think that will help in the sense of, when we're tackling a difficult budget ahead of us, that he'll know the perspective of a council member.
Speaking on the budget, Mayor Brown stated on Monday that the shortfall staring down the city next year is around $25 million.
Try to find it out of the residents. I'm not really interested in doing that. I've always taken it very seriously when we're talking about raising taxes on residents.
So what's Bollman's plan as council president to tackle that gap without raising neighbors' taxes?
Talk of a bi-weekly recycling instead of weekly, the bulk trash pickups instead of 2 every year, 1 per year. So those are all different things that could potentially save us money. So all things we're looking at.
With big decisions ahead, I asked Bollman about his stance on the council looking to amend the city charter to fill South Buffalo representation amid Scanlon's departure.
The council member is a very important role, so I feel like they should have a voice. So whether we appoint a new member or approach this differently, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I definitely want the residents of South Buffalo to rest assured that they need representation. I want to see that happen.
Bollman will remain council president until the council reorganizes. That's a process that happens every 2 years, the next time being January of 2026. Reporting live in front of City Hall, Dylan Morello, News 4.